Raw lyrics is a constitutional constituent when it comes to the First Amendment to say what the fuck I wanna say and how I wanna say it with no chaser. You on bitch control chasing that paper.
You're tuned into Raw Real Talk, where we keep it 100 with you at all times. And on this video, we're talking about a girl that made a video saying she has full-blown AIDS and she's purposely going around giving it to people.
I have something to tell you guys before I get too famous. I just want to let you know something's wrong. And I was infected with the HIV virus, which is now over the course of years, where I'm gonna soon be passing on. So in doing so and knowing all this, I'm pretty upset. So I've set out to destroy the world because they haven't came up with a cure for this shit. And now I have to suffer. But you know, in my quest, trying to infect everyone with this deadly virus, it wasn't pretty hard. It was actually pretty easy. All I had to do was flat iron my hair, put on some apple bottom jeans and some heels, and all the guys wanted to fuck me. But this is a message to all you out there. Just because I'm fine than a motherfucker doesn't mean I'm healthy. I have something that'll go in their interior immune system down faster than it was created.
She has a list that she's holding in her hand, reading off names of how it was done and when it was done. And these men are fucking this woman without condoms. And it's just amazing how people are still feeling comfortable in this day and age with all of the shit that's going around, still doing that shit. Now, people are asking, is this video real? Is she making this up? Now, whether this girl is making this up or is real, she's proven a point that especially men, and she only named maybe one or two women, if I'm not mistaken, but especially men, you're going around fucking a woman because you feel she is pretty. You're fucking her and saying, oh, she ain't got nothing because she fine.
Tony Miller didn't even care. He didn't even ask me when was the last time I was checked, nor did he care to know what my status was. He said, oh, no, as fine as you are, I know you ain't got nothing. He didn't even ask about a condom or anything. Nothing.
Now, she made a perfect example. Yes, it's fucked up as fuck with what she's doing. And I'm taking for face value what she's saying. But it's the fact still remains that you have men and women every day going out having unprotected sex, kissing people on the mouths, having multiple partners. So you can't get mad at her because she's going out doing what she's doing, but you just as fucked up as she is because you're going out not protecting yourself. Now, she said people paid her for the pussy. You paid her. And you feel comfortable not wearing protection. Men are doing this shit every day, and women, you are doing this shit every day. Whatever's going on in this girl's head, it is fucked up, and something terribly happened to her that she feel comfortable going around doing this. Someone had to give this girl this virus because she feel betrayed, and that's why she feels she has to get back at the whole world and infect them. Something happened to this girl. Something happened at home, or someone did something to her that she feels that she have to seek revenge like this. Now, whether this video is a fraud and she's want to be famous or whatever y'all feel, it is still truth to that whole segment that she did. And the facts still remain. You got motherfuckers out there right now will see this exact fucking video and still will fuck a bitch without a condom, or a woman will fuck a man without a condom, or without protecting yourself. And we're to a point where we're kissing each other in the mouths, and there's all kinds of things that's going on in the world, diseases, and we are not paying attention to it. And this is another wake-up call for all of you men and all of you women out there. Now, they wanted to make AIDS virus as it being a homosexual disease, which was bullshit. Now they turned it into a black man's disease, which is bullshit. This is a perfect example that we always speak about humanity on Raw Real Talk. And this is the kind of shit that we're talking about. Now, this exact woman will still continue to go around doing what she's doing. Someone see this exact video and you still will go fuck somebody without a condom, without protecting yourself. This is fucked up. This is truly fucked up. And people, you have to understand that this ain't a joke. This is not a game. Like I said at the beginning, whether she's telling you the truth or making up a lie, she proved a point to say that men and women are so sick in their heads and we're so infested with this sinful behavior and not being righteous. We'll go out because of lust and fuck somebody because they look good to us on the outside and don't know what's going on the inside. That is sick and that is twisted. And she made a perfect point. Now, you might say that bitch is crazy, but the facts still remain that this is happening every day in all of our communities all over the world. And this is the kind of raw fucking commercials we should have on television. Because obviously this little bullshit ass commercials about wrap it up in condoms ain't working. Because she would not be able to do what she's doing now if you protected yourself. Now, she's proven a perfect point, like I said earlier on, that you still got men and women that are going around having unprotected sex and thinking with their dicks and pussies. All this lust, that's all we worried about, is having a good time, having fucking entertainment. And we're not worrying about the real things. Now, this shit is real. Like, if this woman is telling the truth, and you take it for face value what she's telling you, you will make sure that you do not have 1, premarital sex. 2, you don't have unprotected sex. And 3, you need to go get yourself tested for STDs and diseases before you put your hands on somebody else. Like I spoke before, the mouth is the nastiest part of the body. But people don't want to see that and don't want to understand that because we're breathing in all of that bacteria and them toxins in our mouth. Then if you sit up there, suck a woman's pussy, they got AIDS or something. And then the way we don't take care of our mouths as a people as it is with broken gums, lesions and shit. That's some serious shit. Now, this girl got fucking over 500 men, she said. Men paying her for pussy. And she giving you a disease. And you're not thinking smart. You're thinking with your dick. You're thinking with your lust. Now, we was thinking about God. Half the time we was thinking about entertainment. We wouldn't be caught up in this bullshit. Now, you really need to think about that. And once again, sit all this fake phony bullshit that we call reality TV, that's reality TV. Unedited. That's the kind of commercials we need to let our children sit down and see so they can understand the reality and the thinking of some people. Like I said before, it ain't the world that we live in, it's the people in it. It's the decisions we make as individuals. No, it's not right for her to go around and fuck people knowing she got AIDS. But it's also not her responsibility to make you responsible with protecting yourself. That's an individual responsibility. Now, if she want to have unprotected sex, you need to tell her, no, I'm not for you. But just because, like she said, she's pretty, or you feel that a bitch is pretty, or women, we feel that a man is handsome, or he got a big dick, or what we consider a dope body, or he talked to me right, or he smiled at me right, or he buy you motherfucking McDonald's, you want to give him pussy. And that's why I made that video beforehand, with these men and women just going up in the club and men just falling in the pussy and women just feel comfortable. Pictures I showed you on that last video, those were different men. That somebody took a picture of her fucking and she feel comfortable. Now, please leave your questions and comments and how do you feel about this? Whether you feel or you believe it is true or not. Someone is out there doing that. Well, if it's her or not her, people are out there every day having unprotected sex. And that's Russian roulette with your own life. And yes, I do believe that this is a man-made disease. But the fact that this is how evil and mean-spirited and vindictive people, these scientists creating shit to depopulate, you're going to have to protect yourself. So the more things that come up in this world to fuck you up as a person, that's from food, entertainment, drinking, drugs, smoking, you got to stop that shit. You're going to have to learn how to do better and make a better choice. It's about choices. So God bless.